Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Welcome to Use Me With My Permission. Thank you guys for joining. I'm so happy to have you here. So happy to have you here. This week's been a good week. It's been an interesting week for me. I got scammed. I got canceled. I have an opportunity to take this platform bigger. But God is still good. Y'all bear with me. Like I say, I'm new to this, so it's going to be a lot of technical things. A lash may be hanging. My wig may be pushed back. I'm just here. I'm just here. I still want to do my purpose. And excuse me. Let's drink some orange juice. Still doing my purpose. That's just to heal and just to move forward in life. Just to unpack some things and just to move forward. God is still good, Tonight we're going to talk about trauma. We're going to talk about trauma. Childhood trauma, relationship trauma, work trauma. Just talk about trauma. We're going to talk about the things that we hold in, the things that we just live with every day, and how do we move forward from that? How do we get past that? How do that affect us and our future decisions and our stance and our opinion and the way we look at things? And first I want to say, as for me, I had a trauma block. I went through maybe like 20, 25 years and didn't remember what happened to me. I didn't remember. It took me to really slow my life down and get to myself for it to actually come back to me. And it made sense. Sometimes we're so busy focused on the outside. We get so busy with things that we forget who we are at the core. We forget it. We forget it. We actually do. It's not that we don't forget it because we're dealing with it, but we kind of like push it down. And who you are is built up on that. How you show up to people is built up on that. If you find someone that's always angry, always cussing, always negative, it's something inside there. It's something there. They either got low self-esteem about themselves or they've been through something. It's either or. It's either or. So, as for me, I'm encouraging people to tap into that. Find out why's your whys. Find out who you are. Just tap into that. Find out to your core, why do I keep attracting these type of men? Why my life is stagnated? Why the same thing keep fulfilling me? Why I don't want more? Why don't I want more? Ask yourself that. Look back at your life and see, are you still doing the same thing you was doing 30 years ago or 25 years ago? Are the same type of people, the same activities, is that the same stuff still the same stuff still exciting to you from 25 years ago? Is the things you're doing in your life upscaling you? Because everything that you do, you're supposed to do it better. Every time you move, you're supposed to be moving into a better situation. Every time you quit a job and get a new job, it's supposed to be a better job and opportunity. So if you're not doing that, it's something wrong. If you work at the same job and been working the same job for 15 years and you haven't got a promotion, look at yourself. Look at yourself and see if you're really putting everything you got positively? Or are you bringing childhood trauma? Are you bringing relationship trauma? Are you bringing that on your job? If you've been in business for 15 years, entrepreneurs, if you've been in business for 15 years and your business not growing, you're not opening up new locations, you're not gathering more employees, something wrong. Something wrong. Something wrong. I'm just being honest. If you're a business owner and you only got one person working for you, something wrong. Something wrong. You know, and it's that. It's who are you? It's who are you? It's your core. The answers is in your core. The answers in your gut. And I'm speaking for my experience. My experience. It's like I have the most peace with the less people and things around me. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. It was like my life was so noisy. It was just so noisy. From all angles. It was just a bunch of unnecessary noise. I ain't talking about being booked and busy. I'm talking about just unnecessary noise that wasn't necessary. You know, and that was my first prayer when I got myself together and just really like focus on me. My first prayer was like, Lord, save me from people. Save me from people. People and the opinions of people and how people think of you, and it would drive you up a wall. I'm being honest. It would drive you crazy. And then I just don't care. I don't care if you like a picture. I don't care if you watch this YouTube. I don't care, because God has showed me the people that I expect to be good to me, the people that I expected to show up for me, they didn't. And he revealed so many strangers and so many nice people in this world. It gave me a different perspective about expectations. About expectations. You can't expect nothing from nobody. I don't care who it is. You just can't have that expectations. Once they disappoint you or not able to meet what you expect them to meet, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. You cannot keep holding people to what you want them to be, and they're not able to be that. And it's not nothing bad. It's nothing. It ain't nothing bad. Some people just are not equipped. Some people just don't have it. They don't have it. You can't get water out of an empty bottle. You can't eat off a plate and ain't nothing there. So in my mind, it's like, I just go through this process now. And everybody know I love to talk. I would talk people head off. I just love to talk. I'm a talker. But I had to pivot that. I had to shift that. You know, I had to start really, really like listening and observing. Because I'm telling you, people tell you who they are before you even build a friendship, business, harm, do anything. If you listen long enough and you listening to understand, you will find out who a person is. I'm telling you, just watch them. just keep your eye on. You'll find out, and that's what I do. That's what I do. I get so I move around a lot, and it's true. I don't care how long I sat with a person, how many days we conversate or whatever it is. It don't have to be nothing romantic or nothing like that. I find out, I be like, oh, they do this, oh, they into that, oh, they, you just find out who a person is. So that's the thing. You have to slow down and listen and observe. Slow down, listen, and observe. And pay close attention. Don't take your eyes off of them. Pay close attention before you start investing yourself. Before you start looking forward to something. Because when you look forward to something and you invest yourself in something, that's when your emotions and your feelings get involved. That's when you get mad. That's when you start getting drunk. That's when you start sleeping around. That's when you start walking off your job. That's when you start cussing your mama out. That's when you start neglecting your kids. That's when you just start just spiraling on a very, very bad path. I'm telling you, I listen. They told me, and see, it's crazy because once you shift that mindset, you unrecognizable. People don't even recognize. The people that once knew you, they don't recognize you anymore. I be listening. I be watching. Sure do. I be listening and watching. I just do. I listen, watch, and observe because people let you know who they are. I don't care how bad you want them. I don't care how bad you expected things to go that way. You follow the clues. You follow the revelation. You follow what God, the plan that God has laid down. You follow that. You follow that. You follow that. You just follow that. You follow that. And you listen. And that's the thing. You know. So I'm very excited about this channel. Once I get settled, I'm way in Kentucky now. Way in Kentucky, in this little small town, doing some work for a restaurant for this guy. And once I get settled, get back, and just get myself set up, the channel's gonna be more attractive. It's gonna be more better. But right now, I'm just coming as I am, where I am. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I don't. I just don't. It is what it is. You know. I never fake that I got something. I never fake that I'm this. I never fake. I'm coming to you as I am. I am who I am. And I'm Satanya. You know. So that's just where we stand. And you know, getting to that place is so different for me. Because I always cared. I always cared. I always cared how people viewed me and how people thought. And I overpoured. How many of y'all feel like y'all just overpour? How many of y'all just feel like you just pour into people and it's running right on the floor? You look at it run on the floor. You taking your time and your energy and you loving on these people. You trying to get them advice. You hoping and it's just running on the floor. Let it go, so. Let it go. Find your peace within yourself. Take that time out and work on yourself. Work on yourself. Because you are important. If your mom ain't never told you, your dad ain't never told you, Satanya's here to tell you. Everybody watching this video, you are important. You matter. And you are enough. You are enough. Some people, I just said, like I said, I ain't been on social media actively. And I don't post, but I scroll. And people just do anything. They post anything. They say anything out their mouth for a like, a comment. You missing something. You missing something. You are lacking something inside of you that's craving that attention. That's craving that validation. It's so many things that you could be doing in those 2 or 3 minutes that you post in that post. They could build your future. They can set stuff up for your kids. They can help your marriage. You know, and there's nothing wrong with posting. It's nothing wrong with, but if you ain't posting to make no money, advertising your business, Why sit all day long, every 5 and 10 minutes? You sharing something. You're posting something. Why? Because this is the thing about those likes. People will like your picture and not like you in the real world. People will heart your picture and slide the phone to somebody else and talk trash about your picture. People will get up under your post praying for you and say that's what you deserve. So don't get caught up and lose yourself with this social media stuff. It's not real. It's not real. And I found that out when this guy passed. He had so many followers. He got so many comments. Every time he went on live, he had so many viewers. And when he died, he had about 9 people at his funeral, maybe 10. And it was like a wow moment for me. It was unbelievable. He was so social media popular. I just knew the church was going to be filled. He had like maybe 10. I give him 20 because I don't get up here and lie. I said that. I won't going to lie. He may have 20 people at his funeral. But when he was here on earth, they ate him up. They ate him up. My God, love you, heart, 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 ding, 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 woo, love you, my favorite, this, third. Let that sink in. That's not real validation. But when you desperate for something, you got an empty spot in you, you'll take anything and eat it. Somebody give you anything. Somebody give you anything. When you really lost, and don't know who you are in your core, you would eat off anything. And some people need that validation off social network. You can't do nothing unless you post it. I just brought my kids from the doctor. Thank God he had a healthy checkup. I'm just saying. Did everybody chime in? Congratulations. Woo. Thank God. Woo, woo, woo. I mean, it turned the meeting place to feed my empty soul space. And don't even talk about the vulgar language. You could be, and this is the thing, I don't think females understand that. That's going to be another topic. You could be a freak in the bed and a deacon in the street. And a deacon's in the street. You don't have to get in the public and show your sexuality and talk vulgar and do all that stuff in the public. Now, to each is their own. To each is their own. But you don't have to do that. Because the right man that's going to love you for your mind, your soul, and your spirit, you turn him off. That's why I say you are what you attract. You turn him off. Don't no man want no real man. I'm talking about a real man. I'm talking about a man's man. I'm talking about a man gonna stand by you. I'm talking about a man gonna love you when you sick. I'm talking about when you sick and can't get out the bed, he gonna bring you some water. I'm talking about that type of man. I'm talking about that type of man when you get to a point that you can't make no money, he going to take care of you and your kids and your grandkids and everything. A stable-minded man. He don't want nobody up there talking that stuff like that. What he going to do with her? What he going to do with her? Because he's so healthy, he's turned off about that. Only an unhealthy, that's why I say you attract what you are. Only an unhealthy man go on social media and find a woman up there talking like that. And he found a way that he can make her perform what she talk about. He said, put your money where your mouth at. He said, put your money where your mouth at. I'm going to slut you out. And I ain't going to give you nail down. You gave me this for free? You talk like this for free? That's what I'm going to get. That's what I'm going to get. Put your money where your mouth at. Let's go. You want to talk like that? Oh, you let me see all that? Let me slide on over here and see what I can do with you. Okay. That's what you like, right? That's what you did it for. That's what you like. Okay, he slide on over there. He may take you out. He may buy you a bag. He may take you on a vacation. But guess what? You're going to become uninterested to him real soon. Real soon. You're going to come uninterested. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He going to play all over you and throw you up in the air, bend you over, use you for eye candy. But the whole time he out with you, he's eyeing something else. He's eyeing something else. Soon he finds something else, your dates gonna go from, your trips and everything gonna be going down, 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 down. Because somebody else got his interest. He's not healthy, sir. He's not healthy. You got to realize, you ain't the only one on the internet advertising. You got to realize, you ain't the only one doing tricks. And if that's what he into, that's what he gonna find. Love yourself. Love yourself. Become what you want to attract. Become what you want to attract. Be healthy and attract healthy. Be healthy. Some of y'all think it's very fierce and very cute to have a man that's been played all over. Don't nobody want that. Not no real healthy woman. I want to feel special. I don't feel special when I know daddy could get it. I feel special when you got eyes for me and only me. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. I'm saying in my healthy state of mind. I ain't saying no mistakes I ain't made. I ain't saying all that. I'm saying in my healthy state of mind, in my becoming of who I really am. That's how I think. That's why I say I listen and I observe. I just met this guy, me and him and talk back and forth, but he loose. He still have that mind that dealing with multiple women is cute. It makes him a man. And I ain't into that. I'm too old for that. I'm too old. Come and tell you. I got about one more good relationship in me. One good relationship left in me. After that, I'm done. I'm telling you, I'm just over it. I mean, I'm just over it. And they gonna keep playing with it. So that's my take. That's my take for today. Just sliding on in here with my little Sunday take for today. Love yourself. Love yourself. And if you don't know how to do it, ask God. Ask God to remove those things in you that's unwanted. Because don't nobody want to hurt. Then nobody asked to get molested. Then nobody asked to get raped. Then nobody asked to get mentally abused. Then nobody asked to be emotionally revolved as a child. So ask God to remove it from you. But you can't keep playing in it. 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 You got to let it go. And for men too. Bad parenting is bad parenting. Molestation is molestation. As a little boy, you didn't know what sex was. So if a woman took that from you, you messed up, bro. Bro. You messed up, bro. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. You know, and no, I'm not a pastor. No, I'm not a first lady. If I was, I would have on a cute hat right now. I'm telling you. I don't want to play that role, but I do want to be who I am. I do want to reveal what I know is to be true. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Use me with my permission. See y'all next time. Bye.